Okay, here's the hand model that I downloaded from Blender Studio, the link to which is in the description. I created a checkered texture, as you can see, just as a placeholder while I adjust the UVs. What I wanted to do was to create UDIM tiles in order to maximize texture resolution so that my final texture is spread across 4 tiles, giving me 4 times the resolution that it can currently handle. To do this in my UV tab, I will need to change the image source to UDIM tiles, and then I'll get access to the tiles panel. The plus icon will help me add as many tiles as I need. I chose UV grid as it will help me check the texel density across all tiles and fix them as necessary. I'm looking to get a consistent size of the squares throughout the model. So first I'll finish adding my tiles. And now I just need to adjust all the UVs. So I'm just strategically placing my fingers in one block of one tile, and uh, one side of the fingers, and the other side goes in the other, and so on. So that's how I calculated that 4 would be a good number. And you can see here most the squares look fairly even. So now, with that done, I can now use the multi-resolution modifier to start sculpting. You can see here already sculpted my first finger. I'm going to demo the next finger in real time so you can see the process. This model was subdivided 5 times within the multi-resolution modifier. I'm using a displacement texture of my hand to assist me with this process. Just trying to align the finger here, so you're just dragging. I know it's quite faint, so do apologize for that. But what I'm doing is just aligning my middle finger of the texture with the middle finger of my sculpt. First, let's check that the draw brush settings are correct. As I intend to drag an image, I shall choose anchored for stroke method. Now I shall mask the finger of interest, which I may do so by hitting Ctrl on my keyboard and dragging a lasso around the finger. Once I have enough coverage, I will need to soften the mask a bit. I can access this from the mask menu. I will have to do this a few times until I'm fully satisfied. Maybe another time. That's probably that's all we can get. So the next thing I need to do is to invert this mask, so everything else is sort of masked and only the finger of interest is exposed, like so. Now I will drag a stroke from top to bottom, and once I get the details, which will be faint for now, I can smooth out any edges and also push back the inflation if it looks too much from the side. Next, we can use the details projected to create a cavity mask by navigating to the brush menu and accessing it like so. That looks decent, so let's try sculpting with the same brush but with stroke change to space. So we had it as anchored, we don't want to anchor it anymore. This space would do. It would also help to increase gravity of the brush, which gives a droopy look to your strokes, which help them look more skin-like. While doing this, I keep glancing at my fingers to spot any peculiar details that are worth capturing. Mostly though, I just go freehand and see what I end up with. Also to say, I have this rigged model up on Gumroad, so go ahead and use the freebie 01 code to get it for free, or pay your own price that you think is fair. Don't pay that much. Anyway, thank you. Let's get back to the sculpt. I will keep sculpting now, so I hope you don't get too bored. Eventually, I will time lapse the rest of the sculpt, so it shouldn't be too bad. So catch you in a bit.
So in love with you. You got me down again. I'm so in love with you. You got me down again. so in love with you. You got me down again. Hold up. I'm so in love with you. You got me down again. I'm so in love with you. You got me down again. Hold up. I'm so in love with you. You got me down